Good morning. How are you, dear students? With you, Mr. Muhammad Aud. I welcome all of you. Today we are talking about dividing decimals. We had talked about dividing by one number, two numbers, and the multiples of 10 and 100. In the same way, we will solve these questions with the attention of the decimal point. First of all, let's watch this video and then come back again.
Welcome to 5th grade math with Mr. J. So in this video, we're going to be getting into dividing decimals with whole number divisors. And if you have your long division process down, divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, repeat, you'll be in good shape. The only difference is we need to know where to place the decimal in our answer. Okay? So let's jump into number 1 here, and I suggest writing these out with me. I think that will be more beneficial to you than just listening or watching. So 2 is our divisor, and as you notice, that's a whole number divisor, right? Like all 4 of these will be on your screen. And then we'll follow this up with decimal divisors, which takes an extra step, but we don't need to worry about that right now. And then our dividend is 57 6/10. So from now on, when you see a division problem, you need to ask yourself this question: is my divisor whole? And your divisor is this outside number here. If it is a whole number, you bring your decimal straight up. Okay? That's where it will go in your answer. As simple as that. Now, as you go through the problem, you need to make sure you have everything lined up so the decimal ends up in the right place. And you won't have a problem with that if you write out neatly, keep everything nice and lined up. So now we just go through our process. How many groups of 2 are in 5, or 5 divided by 2? Well, 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Subtract, you get 1. Bring down my 7. 17 divided by 2. How many groups of 2 in 17? 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Subtract, we get 1. Bring down my 6. And then end up with 16 divided by 2, which is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Subtract, you get 0. So our quotient, or answer, would be 28 8/10. So, same process, just make sure you're placing the decimal in your answer. So let's go to number 2 here. And we have 923 5/10 as our dividend and 5 as our divisor. I'm going to cut this off here. All right, well, is my divisor whole? Yes, it's a 5, so I bring my decimal straight up, and that's where it will go in my answer. So 9 divided by 5, 1. 1 times 5 is 5. Subtract, I get 4. Bring down this 2. Got to think of my 5 facts here. How many groups of 5 can I pull out of 42? How close can I get? Well, 8. That gets me to 40. 8 times 5 is 40. Subtract, I get 2. Bring down my 3. All right, 23 divided by 5. How many groups of 5 out of 23? 4. 4 times 5 is 20. Running out of room here. You get 3. Bring down my 5. And then wrap it up with 35 divided by 5, which is 7. 7 times 5, I'm going to come over here. 7 times 5 is 35, so I get to 35 minus 35 is 0. So I am done. Nothing else to bring down. Went over to my smallest place value, and I get a 0 at the end. So 184 7/10. Now we have a double.
Now please open your books, page 24. Question 1. 19.6 divided by 2. Next question. B. 43.5 divided by 5. Now we move on to the second question, page 25. Question 2. Look at these and divide to find the cost of one item. If 7 bottles of oil cost $49.70, find the cost of 1 bottle of oil. If 8 coconuts cost $6.40, find the cost of 1 coconut.